penguin on my shirt.
Kristin's question lesson session where you ask her a bunch of stuff.
What's poppin', Rosebuds? It's Kristin, and welcome back to Kristin's question lesson session. I'm sorry I'm not on the set today. My tripod is being ridiculous and won't stay up, so I need to fix it. But I figured I would just shoot it here today because ain't nobody got time for that right now. I'm sorry there was no KQLS last week. I went to Chicago last weekend to go see my boyfriend in the Navy before he deployed. I made the KQLS for 2 weeks ago, and then when I was going to make my second KQLS for the following week, I got super sick, got a really bad stomach virus, so wasn't able to make it. So there's no KQLS, I'm sorry. So anyways, I hope you all had a great week. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day, and let's get to your questions. How did you decide on being K-Rose Music? What are some other Twitter or internet names you've had? I decided to be K-Rose Music because I was gonna be Kristin Rose Music, and I think that was too long on Twitter, and then I was just gonna be Kristin Rose, but somebody had that name, so I just shortened it to K-Rose Music. My first Twitter name ever was Kristin Rose X3. And that was back in like when Twitter first started. And then I was Kristin Rose FNC, I was Kristin FNC. I don't know if I remember any other ones. If you remember any ones, let me know. Other internet names, I had like stupid screen names back in the day, like when AIM was a big thing. And I was like Special K. My dad calls me Mac as a nickname because when I was little he would say I was the apple of his eye. I know, it's lame. Love you, Dad. So one of my screen names was Daddy's Mac 17. Those are the ones I used all the time. What is your favorite and least favorite foods? I love pizza, and I love tacos, and anything unhealthy, I love. I love blueberries, like my favorite fruit ever, and I eat them every single day of my life. My favorite like meals, I love tacos and burgers and all those really unhealthy things. And my least favorite foods, I hate like fish. Like I can't just eat straight up fish, but I could eat sushi or like crab legs I love, or lobster I love, but like I can't eat like salmon or anything that's like super fishy. Do you have any advice on how to deal with haters? Yes, I made a video on negativity and haters, and I will put that right here that you can click and go watch. I made that KQLS video back in like September or October, so check that out, watch that video. Why are you so perfect? Boyfriend. That was so cute. You give all of your fans advice. Who do you ask for advice from? There are a bunch of people I go to for advice. I like getting different opinions from people just to kind of see what people say. I'm a super indecisive person, so if I need advice or I need someone to help me come to a consensus about something, I usually ask just like my closest friends or family. When I really need advice, I either go to my brother, my mom, or my friends Sabrina, Serena, and Jason. Usually I go to all of them first. Usually they all say the same thing, and then I'm like, alright. Lately I've been coming to you guys, which is really cool, and I'm sad I'll post things on Twitter, and you guys DM me, and we'll talk, and I open up a lot to you guys on my advice email that you can email me here, and I open up a lot on there. Okay, so since last week's topic was going to be about graduation and all of that, I figured I would make it this week's topic since I totally didn't make a video last week. Some of you guys were asking me on Twitter a few weeks ago about graduation and applying for colleges, because I know you guys have been doing that and it's that time of the year, I guess. I figured it'd be a good topic, and if you already graduated, sorry, and if you haven't graduated yet and you're not graduating for a while, here's something to look forward to. But if you are graduating this year, I figured it'd be a good topic to talk about because it's stressful and annoying and it's an important part of your life. So let's get to your questions. Why did you graduate high school early, and was it a hard decision? I graduated high school a year early for many reasons. One, I wasn't a big fan of the school I went to. It wasn't a good area and not a lot of good people. So, I don't know. I just really wasn't a big fan of my high school. So that was one reason. Another reason was all my friends were older than I was, and a lot of my friends were graduating before me. If I didn't graduate a year early, I probably wouldn't have graduated with any of my friends, which would have sucked. It was nice because I got to go to graduation and prom and all that with all my friends, so that was great. I took a ton of credits in high school, and my guidance counselor told me that I had enough credits to graduate early and asked me if I just wanted to add a few more classes to my junior year, and then I'd be able to graduate in June, so that's what I did. And I took probably like 3 or 4 extra classes than I needed to my junior year. Definitely wasn't a hard decision just because I was excited to graduate with all my friends and get out of there as soon as possible. So, but that's just me, you know, it's hard to say like if someone wanted to graduate early if it's a good decision or not, because I don't know the shoes that you're in. I don't know where you are or what your opinions are of high school, but I think for me, graduating early was the best decision. How can you deal with stress leading up to graduation, like choosing what you're going to do after and all of that stuff? Choosing the right school is hard. You know, sometimes school is for certain people and sometimes school isn't for certain people. You know, you have to look into how far you want to go, if you want to go away to college, if you want to stay local, what kind of degree you want to get. You have to make sure that your school offers those kinds of things. There's a lot to look into. I graduated high school when I was 16, so I definitely wasn't ready to just go out to college, and I started college a little bit later. That was my decision, and you have to do what you feel is right. If you don't feel like you're ready to go to college, don't let anyone force you to go right away. I mean, it is important to go to college and get a degree so you have a good job and all that jazz. But if you don't know what you want to do yet, that's totally okay, and you don't have to figure out what you want to do right now. You know, that's what college is about, is finding yourself and figuring out what you want to do with your life. So, you know, all the stress leading up to it with where you want to go and what you want to do, find colleges with the major that you're planning on going for and make sure that they have good classes and good credits for that, but also have a backup plan and a backup major, and make sure your college offers that as well. This way, if you want to change your major, you can just stay at the same college and figure out what you want to do. In the end, do what you want to do. That's the biggest advice I can give, is do what you want to do. And lastly, why do you have a whole new group of friends now? Is it inevitable after graduation? No. In elementary school and middle school, I had the same group of friends up until probably my freshman or sophomore year, and then we all just kind of fell apart. But that's what happens in high school. Everyone finds their own cliques, and everyone is finding themselves, and people change, and shit happens. And there are still friends that I have from high school. I'm not saying that I don't talk to anybody from high school, because I have, you know, probably 4 or 5 good friends from high school that I still talk to and I still catch up with every now and then. But, you know, like I said, my group of friends now that I hang out with all the time, I met from work, and I met recently. I maybe only have 2 or 3 friends that I've known my whole life and I've been friends with since I was little. But it's just what happens in life. People change, people grow up, people go off to do different things, and you lose touch, you know? I wouldn't say it's inevitable, but don't be surprised or devastated if it does happen. Alright guys, thank you so much for all your questions, and thank you for watching. Sorry I was such a mess today. I've been just so sick on and off, and it's sucked, and I've been having a hard time dealing with my boyfriend deploying and all that jazz, but I'm okay, I promise. A lot of good stuff coming out for you guys. Planning the next music video this week. Hopefully gonna start shooting that soon, and I've been working on original music, and I'm having a whole meeting about my original music on Sunday, so that'll be fun. So like I said, lots in store for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, KRoseMusic. Also, email me, advicefromkristen@gmail.com. I answer emails every week. A little behind still because I got more emails than I thought I ever would. So, I'm just trying to catch up on that because you guys write me novels and I write novels back. If I haven't emailed you back, I promise you I will. Also, check out my new website, KristinRoseMusic.com. Let me know what you like, let me know what you don't, let me know what you want to see. So thank you guys again for watching. I will see you on Wednesday with a new cover and a new video on Friday. Also, go check out my video that I posted on Friday. Gertrude made a new video called Are You Busting My Balls? So check that out. Let me know if you want to see more Gertrude, if you like that kind of stuff, if you want to see something different. Definitely want your feedback on that. I had a ton of fun making it, and it was cool bringing Gertrude to life. I love you guys. Go out and make somebody smile, and rosebuds, I'll smell you later.